Top List presents 10 Weirdest Sports You Won't Believe Actually Exist. Number 10. Mobile phone throwing. The Finnish people are quite finicky people, and they do like to get rid of this demon called mobile phones in style. So much so that they started the sport of mobile phone throwing in 2000, which has now become an international sport. It's a light and modern sport that suits people of all ages. Number 9. Extreme ironing. What do you get when you cross chores and extreme sports? That's right, extreme ironing. This sport is also considered to be a performance art, as people do the ironing while mountain climbing, skiing, or being engaged in one of the adventure sports. According to the Extreme Ironing Bureau, this sport, quote-unquote, combines the thrills of an extreme outdoor activity with the satisfaction of a well-pressed shirt, and we couldn't agree more. Number 8. Worm charming. Imagine a competitive sport that involves people charming the hell out of earthworms, enough to make the tiny beasts to crawl out of their holes and right into your hand. Oh, wait, you don't have to imagine it. It actually exists. The international sport of worm charming, titled the World Worm Charming Championships, have been taking place since 1980. The wormers are given a 3x3 square of land to fiddle, grunt, and charm their way to glory by collecting more worms than anyone else. The current world record for worm charming is held by Miss S. Smith and Mr. M. Smith, who won the championship in 2009 with 567 worms. Number 7. Toe wrestling. This game was invented by 4 drinkers in ye old Royal Oak Inn in Wetton, Stratfordshire in 1974, who were bemoaning the fact that the United Kingdom struggled to produce any world champions. Logically, if a new sport was invented that no one else knew about, the country could boast a champion at last. It's quite similar to arm wrestling, but it's done with your feet. Number 6. Cherry pit spitting. Cherry pit spitting is the act of spitting or ejecting the pit of a cherry from one's mouth with great speed so as to send it a great distance. Think you can spit a cherry pit far? See if you can take the title away from the Krause family, which has won 26 of the event's 41 titles, having their name in the Guinness Book of World Records. The record distance is 93 feet, 6.5 inches. Number 5. Chess boxing. Chess boxing is exactly what it sounds like. A hybrid of knocking out and checkmating opponents. The battle consists of 11 rounds, 6 rounds of chess and 5 rounds of boxing, in which competitors alternate between playing traditional chess and boxing. Chess boxing is particularly popular in Germany, Great Britain, India, and Russia. Number 4. Gurning contests. Gurning basically means, quote-unquote, making a really ugly face. Contestants have to put their head through a horse collar and snarl like a dog, look savage, and distort the countenance. Tommy Madison has held the world title 16 times, and Ann Woods won the women's world title 28 times, which I guess is something to be proud of. Number 3. Cheese rolling. The Coopers Hill Cheese Rolling and Wake is an annual event held on the Spring Bank holiday at Coopers Hill, near Gloucester in England. Here's how it works. A large wheel of cheese is rolled down a steep hill, and competitors race after it. The first person to reach the bottom of the hill wins the cheese. It may not sound dangerous, but the steepness of the hill has resulted in several injuries. Number 2. High heels racing. The most popular high heels race is held at an LGBT pride event in Madrid each year, attracting flamboyant competitors and cheering crowds. Competitors must wear at least 15-centimeter heels, and if they qualify for the final, then wigs and lipstick are also required. Using rolls of sticky tape, the runners strap their shoes to their feet before running down a packed street in the city, cheered on by crowds. The races influence the creation of similar drag races in other countries. Number 1. Sepak Takraw. Native to Southeast Asia, Sepak Takraw is similar to what we know as volleyball. However, it differs from the sport of volleyball in its use of a rattan ball, in only allowing players to use their feet, knee, chest, and head to touch the ball. It is a popular sport in Southeast Asia, and the game is played with a ball of dried palm leaves. Here's a bonus entry: wife carrying. Some men complain about getting their wives off their backs, but not in this sport. This is a contest in which male competitors race while each carrying a female teammate. The objective is for the male to carry the female through a special obstacle track in the fastest time. The sport was first introduced in Finland, and guess what the prize is for this one? The female member's weight in beer. At the annual North American Wife Carrying Championship, winners receive the traditional prize of the wife's weight in beer, 5 times her height in cash, and an entry into the World Championship in Finland. Yep, that was the last one. Check out some more cool videos and don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.